So, some background. My 20 time project, I got a text interrupting me. So my 20 time project was writing blog posts about improv. I wanted to explain how doing improv in high school is beneficial for me, and how a teacher could bring improv into his or her classroom to make it a more comfortable environment, and to develop skills like the ability to publicly speak, to think on one's feet, and to offer ideas openly. Essentially, I wanted to make the classroom a more comfortable place to share. The group I wanted to impact most positively was obviously the teachers and students. A lot of students complain about not having fun in school or not wanting to ask questions in class because they're embarrassed, and I think that improv not only allows for there to be a more fun curriculum, but it also allows for a more comfortable relationship between peers and a more comfortable relationship between teachers and students. So the main goal of my project was to make blog posts about improv and explain how it helps me go through life. So I expected it to unfold as blog posts. So technically it went the way that I expected it to, but I also thought that it would be me talking more about how improv affects me in class and how I'm able to publicly speak and work in class easier. But soon enough, it became more of me talking about the different games and skills to bring into a classroom environment. It became kind of a to-do type of deal. The area of the project that was more difficult than I expected it to be was keeping my voice in the blog. It essentially ended up becoming a first do this, then do this, then do this kind of thing. After a while, I stopped knowing what to write about, but I kept brainstorming new things. If I ever had a roadblock and not knowing what to write, I looked back at the practices that I had recently, or I looked back to the improv seminars that I recently went to and what we did there. More often than not, I was describing the processes of earlier improv, so the basis of the skills that we learned. And for the lack of voice, I added a story. So I said, in my last practice, or something to make it feel more personal for me. The aspects of the project that were easier than I expected. I wasn't expecting it to be really hard at all. But at some point, I was writing really, really quickly, and I knew exactly what I was saying and what I was going to say, and I wrote like a blog post in class period. And that was easier than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd take me longer. I also thought I'd edit it more though. Okay, these questions. Look, not many people read my stuff, and pretty much the idea was to get improv in the classroom, and as there's no way for me to know if the people that actually read my blog posts brought anything into their classroom, then I don't know. I don't want to consider it a failure, because failure to me has the connotation that it was a waste of time, and I don't think it's a success, but I also don't think it's a failure. Okay, it's not that I'm not proud, but it's also not that I am proud. I didn't have much time to edit the blogs that I was working on, and I wasn't very comfortable doing blogs in my own voice because I thought I was being weird a lot of the time. But as I said, it became kind of a recipe making type thing. And that's fine, it's just, I'm not proud of it particularly. Like, I wouldn't tell people to look it up or anything. I got so much encouragement to do a blog post or make an instructional video, and that also happened with Innovation Day, and it just encouraged creativity, because I think that's the whole point of 20 time. To make the project go more smoothly, it's kind of a student thing just, I guess the only thing you can really do is be there and provide what you can, whether it be computers or encouragement. Students, do something you want to do. Seriously. And if you start on something and realize you can't teach yourself a language to write poetry, then switch to writing blogs about improv. That's good too. When I mean do what you want to do, I also mean treat it the way you want to treat it, because I liked it more when it wasn't so serious. Because I don't think this is a project that's supposed to be stressful. So for at least the rest of my high school experience, I'm sort of stuck doing improv. But hopefully I'll be able to find some kind of fun improv group to spend with for some time in my life. I don't know what future Roni will want, but the me that is her right now really wants to do creative things for the rest of her life. And improv is a wonderful, creative, fun outlet, and it's full of energy. So I'm happy to be doing it now and would love to do it in the future.